Chanonson abo upon Semadu, and a Thursday, and on the 28th day of August 2025. Now, Osho Brabun said Nonson abo upon Sema do bakon na anopay Osho background. Abun said, we are not coming to you from our usual studio. Yeah, baby IT Osha background now. NPP National Headquarters. Asalam down. And anope ya transe na the movement in the morning Jumedi edifiha edi ebro. The New Patriotic Party Emma bre sebe bosumi bakon se ubia wa picking nomination form biano on filing nomination form no na ene asada no be ended as the 28th day of the month August. Inti enra ene nansa yehu se empanifo no bi ebe file omodie na ene Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia and so ene obe filing the nomination wo party headquarters say anopay enunti na wuntumi radio ni movement TV yetutu yemfidi abaha se ye ba behwe se dia dwumadie no besi akọ na efe yehu nsem so a Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia de ebeto abonten Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na oye NPP presidential candidate in the last election na winning the first election that was the first election of Ghana because Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia has been a technocrat as the first major election of was the NPP primaries. That was the super delegate and so called the main primaries and so now all contested the 2024 general elections. Pertinent me and but and I do see a lot of reasons here. Party no anti-menim kunim. And the party is saying, say, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and sign Emrebim. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and sign Emrebim. So he is making a case for the comeback. Our best general party no ticket. So now Crawford Grassroots say, yes, say Ora John Dramani Mahama say obey and ra watuna numutu akase. Afedie enya ade obesiki tetem entino owie we ya na wawie and once John Dramani Mahama is not seeking tetem no obvious say Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia will become the next president and you know why he is the most marketed NPP person in Ghana now. Look now penipo popular power when people ma now be here Adan Kwaku Fado but we are Adan Kwaku Fado free horma Mahmoud Bawumia is the most marketed individual in the New Patriotic Party. No two ways about that. While running mate for the party, he was at the forefront of the campaign. From in fact 2008 the Oba Neni pension the Huni Papa. So 2012 and Oteki the mantle. Now Osha say all hit the grounds now all year Juma. Ghana for who difference. Prior to the 2016 election, all the lectures are part in the year. All the major policies are part in the two. It was Mahmoud Bawumia and now all champion. The introduction of Mahmoud Bawumia who said Ghana politics at MDDA me no me kawe me kokanta no everyone. It was the first time who said obi the PowerPoint SEO na all your PowerPoint presentation na all the policy any program. One of the lectures my favorite Ghana's economy, a foundation of straw or concrete. National Theatre and about Kumekai 2015 or so, say 2016 or say Ghana's IMF program or the Anchorhood. I think I know of physicians and surgeons. So Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia de a bare household name, and it is in the interest of the New Patriotic Party. Say Ombesign Eddie Mahmoud Bawumia as answered Naba. Say NPP are ready. Say Opetu Media now Obesign Eddie Mahmoud Bawumia at Naba. Intiana Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia be making a case. I'm at the New Patriotic Party. Na party for a consider no. And BBC wo ha. Na you see, we are say we say wo twiri nyame a ompon hweda. Na Nyankopon so okwan ofa so epa enema bebre ho ntoma. Mu nyina amate say one of the accusations I say nunti MPP ntimi enwini election no say Mahmoud Bawumia oyeman prosini. Endra onipa no a oka asa no say Mahmoud Bawumia man prosini nti kusasifo anto aba no endra oba party headquarters obekire ni nti a NPP elusu ye meka Dr. Brian Champon oba no say o shebo say oba domestic debt exchange program Akufo Addo aban no eyeye ma pensioners any investors ehwere omusika no ono Brian Champon ba obehwe so munyina ansa become musika. It tells you say it was a major reason why the New Patriotic Party lost the last election. And Roba, one can say, or no bread champion be a candidate, or Makusasi for nyina to aba. So what it means is that a DDEP program was a very, very important year MNPP elusu the 2024 elections. So what the two Mahmoud Bawumia and Kwambo Boanoa, Japan is on record. Say NPP lusu election 2022. Abria na ono in a split of a day will lose thousands or millions of dollars because of the exchange rate problem. And obi anim the effect of the exchange rate near the buyer. So tell you say na enye Mahmoud Bawumia say Mahmoud Bawumia there 2022 na Iraq and Japan MPP lose election na Bawumia enye the presidential candidate of the New Patriotic Party. Sabre kra na onyampo enye na adwene say obegina election. Enti anopay Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ebe making a case why the New Patriotic Party should consider him as the leader of the party. Oh yeah, he will go ahead to make a case why Ghanaians must consider Mahmoud Bawumia to lead Ghana as their president. Yabaha si ebedi nkomo na yaba behwe se na sa dwumadi no ebesi akọ midi ede Kwaku Dawuro Ghana fo nyina Dawuro. I am your movement man and pay but the movement in the morning dwumadi no edu NPP headquarters ora Chris Kwaku general manager no na lead team no ede aba make us say that sebre atnaso Koka and so atnase God na sarebedi akobekan ho Kwame Jesi ene producer Akala GH ene Abraham so e wo hanum si omogbo echidom ene fi asante so ene team no enso so e wo adwuma ni DJ ochema no ma omohwe achinchim afidi no e dia mayen baby ate enka bia no ye live on Facebook ye live on YouTube oko Facebook a movement TV on Facebook oko YouTube a movement TV on YouTube oko TikTok baby a eno answer ahwe movement TV na fi won so watimi Inti medama say emo makwaba edeba NPP headquarters ewo Asalam down da sebre adenro di na da na onum den ay awrade da sebre abrofo sem beverage ne ade mo da sebre pa ka so onum tea I also minum beverage akase sembe kunipa yo that's very na ni mamu tisen na me tumi nti na dia chia ya sori akina bidu ha dia no tese aseda kase ene edi be makedi amponyankopon isen dia oni ye di yie ya no pese de be ye be che Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ane ni yiri Ajia Samira Bawumia dia chia na na do dan Kufuado ane ni yiri ye mami Rebecca Kufuado ape ya chia ye mampuni dada John Editu the gentry giant. Asahine Kwamina Apunyoma to minority leader or any deputy. Now what is your Pahima Rosalinda, Master for Rosalinda, when about another a minority chief or any deputy, when about Jerry Ahmed, Omina, Mumina, Happy minority corpus, Professor Kinsley Nyaku, oh, father, it's your Milan to Dawuro. The chair of Tiffany Afuna, do the acid, sell so at the PDA actual movement television. Now, what can some padra? And then you were hard now, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Now, Babu now.
Maso sono isi ecco ti
Yani we are bre we are apuye. So my Omani yense na obi say yensua bibi mfim. Na wantimi yensua bibi mfim ma Kristo ni awo ye no eye. Because those are what say.
And it is a some hobby. First time I need Daniel. Professor, I mean, every share my penny. No, na ebe share no. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia 2028 election no Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia because Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia wakobida anyway enya dey say party no akoto chacha enya dey say party no ade ni kwadi agro dey life di agro momo obi enka de obeka ba party ma delegates ni de ominim de omope me ka say sa okoshia delegates no na wo kasa no mo bo mo nsema mawa yesusu ma utimu nya ode because omunim say wa ba de ye de ni abemo mu bibi kakra na de be mo ho adwuma na omo ye no anu hu dede na omo ye no ehon sembo na omo boma wo no uwie na de ode be mo wie a omawie eduru so mokoto aba omunim di omope na ometo aba manipa esefata ono ene betumi ama party no aba power 2028 ya eye Dr. Mahmood Bawumia Dawuro enti sana etie.
All right, so abusuafo monfante kakra na who say amanfo is on fire because now YouTube especially na sound no enye clear and MC TV so ni Facebook so technicians no ha omo ye ho adwuma kama make say bibia edana kwamuti munim say ye wa bonten dia sana to the bia etie ye wo studio ente say wa bonten na hadwuma ni nyina no ye nema nyina aguna kwamu kama amanima so atimi akoso nti ye damase say ebrini biri nyina munya ye ho abotre na botai ye chinafi edwumadi ndekọ mamema ko kan so akwaba na menhwe ndie mebeto no ha no pay na koka no amu no minim se ontimi na o se mpabo wo ne mpamu se ni koka mate
ye nua
na wi aboko de
nyamete ase
okay aya ontimi na wo uni mpabo a
menye nhia ne ye
uni mpabo a
menye nhia ne ye
o se
menye nhia ne ye
na wi mpabo abo na efe ne mpabo anu nu
na mse menye hu ne ye
okay maybe ana sa mo no mo ketemu ontimi na na ne mamu tisen so ne mo amo fe ne nson kron so ho aha okay
that is that super be fa open because we can edwane
okay
but we mo pa
okay bibi ai boko
nyamete ase
e de nyankopon ase o de odi kan wa ha
yes
so far
I feel some preparation for doc so ba submit no akoso ye enra ene nansa ye hu senia ada aspirant no file ye inti no preparation ye no ye make the look and feel senia dog ba baby obegina obekasa oni nkrofo obedi nkomo baby a nkrofo na eba no omasundue ni omfa baby obegina ni nyina asa no menyina eno ne ye inti ubeto ya na eno na ekoso
and nipa send a pick form 5 nipa 5
yeah 5
and so far me na a filing yes honorable comrade Japan file can Japan and branch champon
yes
into akaba umiane duchum
yes
okay so and then last day
yes
and then last day
yes.
Okay so yeah share as on beat me a file process no say na call from nomination e be bia BC and na tum no obeka say sign na sia
I feel say obefo say election defeat no enya effect or party ni so but internal wrangling for support nipa ye feel say as o lead the party no odi ye be di nkunim 2028 no ama MPP fo akeka ho pa obi ane ne dom enra hu dom aye ba ha sani obi akra ne ho nti meka say competition no ade kaka meka ne say ye move away from the politics of attacks ni bigotry no na enye politics of idea me ba de me ya amamo me ba baby amode mu beko akoduru sa conversation na me feel say campaign launch no be best start here free china eko no enom na me pese me hu message na eko grounds but say there hu Dr. Mahmood Bawumia about ideas about normal why of say so toaso baby so the Ghana drew any normal or ya me ne woni de o hwe yin nyina benya adwuma ye ene ye fa ahodie eno ne campaign a yekoso.
Okay, I see. Enti every party bena Dr. Bawumia be filing nomination ne.
Oh, ebebo 9 dey na me sure say we filing no.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So Abusia Koka ena Martin and Kan so ye wo NPP headquarters ewa Salam down. Aha ena no pay ye day movement in the morning jumedi no ifi eba mo amhwe ye nyina ye da mo ase. Minua ye bono hene anopay a very good morning to you.
Oh, good morning, boss.
Radio any DJ Solisinum any Marcel no amhwe o Facebook YouTube nyina ye da mase aba say ibetimi asum yi na monso the massimo say on our social media platforms na Crawford do na NTNka say wo hwe ensemo a on branch Canadian pon e ka say ndro de tudwa na on branch champion de tudwa am so be a mentiment no Euro Coverage Japan meaning say wutimi tie na wutimi tie omu nyina
metie no meka say so far obi a as a patriot or person contest no obi a wakasa yie pa engineer Kwame Japan.
Okay.
Send your kasa any send your kasa say listen wa odi ama party no e na ama kwan ama wadu baabi a waduru no enti memfa nkwankwa ho ye won krofo a aboa ye nyi saa no mani mfiri mu ne enka de be ya ama party no Brian kasa o kasa wa ha any statement a waye already no ama as a aye brekesen kakra unhu the real message Kennedy yes enra ne don buy or say delegates entie the street no kano na omonye de omonye na baabi a yedru no obi anye obi a sa message no na me busa mo say obi anye obi a ema adwuma obi anye obi a policy me feel say nkrofo ni nyina aba so far de engineer Kwabena Japan e na akasa yi a wakra ne ho yi
all right that's right omo ba nyina watimi ati omo
metie engineer kakra na okanansem said the koka ken party na say MPP no obia contribute that no am say Wednesday no admako be ba no
yeah and
now no kasa do kan obia wotiwei o contribution to the party no yakasa ye de kosika mu a ebia anka saska for no ebia nkomo de ne nuru but onu fi so this kaba yenti no onu mum de na yemfa obia contribute na ade ase so bisa ho ne say me se maboa party no na de party no ayama me de ade na menka ade no ye niema mienu wo ka de wayama party no nanka wo ka de party no nso ayama wo because when you are they say Omanabo party, honestly, me honorable Ken. Before say MPP Beba Power 2000, me no minimum. MPP for ne yewohi, ebube 80-90% no minimum Canada Japan. MPP for be hunu Canada Japan. Ebra omampani ku for be president. Na osha se ema onwuma yeye. Obra bra champion isa na tie. Enti aye party no na aboa mumbo amadu mpempenso amodru no enya mo na mo de party na bedu bebia party na du no enti wo ka de wayama party no ka de party no ayama wo hwe amamuo ne yebebuo obi ase me de mafa nipa bebre adwumam me de me wosika me de me yesen amamuo nya sika ne adibu manyo obi antie saa de we yie enya sika ene adibu man enti nya de wosika ene obetumi abu man yewo obi obetumi abu man a de owo ideas and say wosika now ni ideas a don't go anywhere near the presidency because untimi mu man sa netie enti say obi se wan de otiwoi osori a okoso daya woso no eye sika ne ntokwa na Jubilee House ye ntokwa na ekọ Jubilee House omunye no wode wagire wotimi nyina sa okoda osunda ya eyesika ne ntokwa ya na woso na wo se ya mama ye president na kwabro Ghana fo anasa koye dai obi susunda ya ideas ana onya ho anisuade hunu na wo koso ntokwa ho daye ene de also ideas ho daye no hwan na yemfo ma ne nhye ne nsa Dawuro.
That's over the years no individual and a wetimi de onunko ani sika running a political campaign a winning pa okwa America crowd Donald Trump no mo sika pa crowd no obi ani ho no abetimi de sika funding ho from primaries a kosi general election na we winning enti no eya na edu ba bia na no yera branch ampo me hu ni video bia o ka say in the last primaries otua sika on behalf of Dr. Bawumia na Dr. Bawumia amfa one pin ni kra ma Eastern region enti me bisa me ho say eye ono na o fa ne ho say Dr. Bawumia aha de mafa en fa hwe maha me a mehwe ha ne manyina aye ana Dr. Bawumia na besere ne say hwe na tua sika yi mame because me nim fact say empanifo bi say na nan kansa buadu ni chema wontumi no empanifo bi kom ho bomu ye say Dr. Bawumia promise aye be yi en fa sika bi a ma Ashanti region ya pa ye pe wasem eni gidi e wo munti ye be den ye so be fa Ashanti region nyina na ye tua de amount and no yakaso be a resourceful and yes any pan was scout
Baby.
now the ability of the individual to mobilize resources now all the aboa a certain campaign and a many pan here resourceful and the andra me who year of someone I think for market MP me who a yibi o matro associated to or no say or say a basic cardia any page na you obi any ho no mo o sika se correct Japan say pa ye pesika nkrofo betimi de sika gyan na tia correct Japan o sika so mu nyina enti o mu nya no mu dwa no na enye sika na edidi president and you see okasa menye ne ya adwin to the sense for all you know no ebia gurus bi kura ta kwabreje pon achi no se yesi yenyi sika ebia sikombe yi no okura obedwane enti no ye hu se yesi wesi ma bia adwuma wesi ma yesi yes indeed no kure omu nyina bia bi nwuma ama enkro ma magana fo bia adwuma so eye but ye ba umudu Bawumia se ede na ono so aya ma oman no hwe ene Ghana mra etie Ghana ye mra to the life aye easy o Ghana to the sense ya na ye wura fi hu so bi nye de bae that's bre enne Ghana ni mo fa ye bayi say anfa car because of parking identity anfa car maha ye fa boat ni de bae boat na ye fa ye no o tena boat ma catch boat driver ne say o man 100 cedis o se mi ni sesa oni mi nti a and obi a sika gu no phone so
oh yes
Ofa boat to krom ha na o man sika cash o man 50 cedis kura be cash oni sisa o se send me mumu and the mobile money interoperability Mahmoud Bawumia champion de bae no and now utimi send sika from bank to your momo and across networks and the ama Ghana nyina ye very easy and no ne ye ka say adwene a eni ho ne ye de aba and one important aba for example for
yes
what you ask more can know
yes
say Ghana is the only country ayanya financial inclusion in West Africa and Ghana for example for and so now omo di Bawumia term in opposition and now kan okre now no Sam George echo I think omenako echo 2 drone o 2 ye no hurihuri no born in some oh hurihuri no born in some Ghana is the largest drone delivery center in the whole world. Make us say our 6 centers in Ghana. And now I buy moka bium and fail neuro any moja mukamu and twinchini a year kwanye na say na we hear yes or press button pa near deliver drew near deliver moja near yesi. In fact, what's your marshal say tree? And Cassia 40 Mr. Tetre now from Prince Papers in Koy. And yeah, the what's the papers no a good drone him near deliver our Afran place with the press of a button. And only a case obi a develop your mind. And ya me was on bottom and your procurement rich man. There be I say why the solutions eba na Ghana for do na why then and what me atomo. Yes, ye can ye beko ako but me who say engineer ba entimodi e be ma engineer akwa na ya bisa no na nante se wo me hu na che last time oba studio ni ndi komodi phone no me hu no bi mu ye nti engineer be de ye no be ndi komo no so ba experience politically ono so why for my MP da minister na pato ye minister na so ye minister da Nana Central Regional Minister, yes. Nana sign up head the civil service, local government service. Ghana.
But your statica is CV that it
now the PhD is no local government in Ghana. Aha, it's no PhD Papa Nibia. And yeah, I tango computer no
don't call me. I don't want anybody to arrest me.
Look at it, Mamiti Otia name man and
I think say conversation say so Brian say on Mars can one a drew baby and pennyfo bi our regions be to me you omo hu si woka say region we emfasika ma ye beboa ama ya ye adwuma ema ekoye eastern region no ekoye caucus nkrofo bi na ka omo hu bom including ono Brian e na ka say o Dr. Bawumia sika na wo de ba no memfa ma jai maye ye be ye hu adwuma ne I think say a political dishonesty, a betrayal of a conversation, and a distortion of data, and say sa no man koso na ye be hu say ase won kan no kre ana eba no kre na ututu ne kre no ho mane boa wa emfa enti wankasa yie ene me de radias se mpanifo so enya adaje no ahyehye bibia de no kre na ba o kan so kire wun to me baby ogina Greater Accra ne ye won krofo sa Central region ye won krofo sa how akum si ne other people enti yen sesa ye narrative no ne base ye narrative no to about what we are going to do, not I have money muska.
Okay, go Kameda. You see, Honorable Dr. Brenner Champon, or you'll be a Mepena Sempa, because me Eastern region, and Eastern region, you kind of political icons are Honorable Dr. Brenner Champon Kahon, and me, I'm on record, say, and yama politicians, Libya, and Crawford complaining, no. Or no what crying who you now me defending the power on radio say maintain the numuda say why ya dear mubia or can abontain. To us say Casasano, so any may be and Kebebuano, na boy in Doctor Nana Ato Ata Ewo Yentewa, Nana Pacho Martin,
Major Dominia,
Pacho na what saying,
Uncle Pona Domoe,
and Yanko Pansi, who na take a crack,
and a crack, and a crack, Jumayo,
she see, I know, you say, I buy society, baby, and now who shall local government in some of them Ghana, no, na a so free ho. Is there an Ato Ata Ewo him or Yeding?
My music me chia wana washa na pay na embra wabes no kwa ehu me no me chia hon advance sign yes na music makada yeda advance sign si na me fi office na marita
okay kwa homije mo ansa
exactly and see marita na me extension and see January 27th number saying we are April and Ghana Institute of Management and Public Administration or a GIMPA wafam masisi and when I'm more as a principal lecturer.
Okay and the way I ask papa say yeah ma nimdia wono on fan kwatena fi keke na wo betimi impact nimdie no so ama enchirima e dey na do aba ha no pay
anapay anyimba ya adwende in 2024 MPP yaka manyoku a woko elections for Ghana nema nko ya MPP in fact Erka makade it was a disaster na actually disaster management and the mebasa come to play a core recover I respond I recover maybe I rebrand 3 R's you respond with my Kwaku committee kwa pro team crofo obaniden yeah every recovery no makade nititi obukuwi wo Legon and
that's
there we
the
are
conference okay
we are rebranding the party today. Now we cannot rebrand MPP without Dr. Bawumia. We cannot. Ubia him as an American. And see, next Dr. Bawumia be filed in nomination. Muntumin Snefi, Muntumin Gimpa. Martin Bobby Odi na yabo. Never turn nature. Near with the Yawazui. So if you have Dr. Bawumia, ne razi na radum 2028 yenya demi impe do ye Ghana president mo yisumi de Ghana obakunayim na mitete yi kai fayi ho yi kai fayi we beka da democracy you adina wokwan ye bibia na ode ye edan me say Dr. Bawumia say so wadwen your there can be ditia won yankwa kesia party no in the message Kusi, Kujo, MPP party na yes no. But if you want to rebrand MPP, yes can be a onunsi ends from Dr. Bawumia there say what can be betia dem pay, what can be betia dem pay. Dem pay no dey is nature. Onunsi na pay more.
I see. Nana, ni awo kan yo hu. Obi be kan se sebe penifo se obakwase ape ene etia ne ntosho asomi nu. Ade ya kasakasa MPP ye ka obi kasete we. Ye hu ehun sunsanso in the last election.
You're right.
Enti sebe adentina anka esan to MPP fo biem. What do you think is going on?
No, I believe it there. Obi pada onyo kuno ntuma okeka wo.
I see.
So bi onyo kwa wo to blow no. No afi ne sen. Ozanda no to blow bi bia on to baby ejina. Nsi akeka bebem na me I can't na echi no. Iyi nezi huma impati.
Okay.
Iyi nezi hu impe suban. Iyi nebu de impe BNB you are way the same. Aba nisa dodo Bawumia de onkeka bi. Abra dinti no still. Baby ojina no ojina there. For vision bra. Aba vision na wo. Ono hwe. This is the time odo bi a chere there. Say Razia Madum na say 28. First of all, we win primary, some to win 28 or Ghana. And she share me about money. The vision is what is most important. It's the vision that will drive the nation Ghana. Yakiki, yensem huni, yensem kikai, no boboahen. And so be our baby, I know, and what for what regime when people were there. It is our Razia naming primary snap bar. Never ye president or Ghana for tomorrow. Even as an Azerba. The Bawumia Ogudu Church. Now say, on your Robashisha. I don't think that is the way to go.
Now, I mean, because of what Juma Awaye, any various research Awaye about local governance, any local government, or Ghana, will nim dear efa ye culture setting, nominate idea hono a way 3 years pa. So, what you say, Obi can say, Dokia a man prusini, a nunti, kusasi for and twaba. And the MPP cannot afford to bring a man prusi again because of the man prusi ni bar NPP intimi ninkunim in the next election.
Many pakro kano many yadrin. In the sense there, I mean, me fancy me for central region. Man prusi for central region. Another kusasi for central region.
Well,
or you then you lose central region. Honestly,
so massively.
Honestly, man prusi kusasi ana yabade. Mr. Yaya researcher, Yensuan ye, na yenshe ni hu mobile ya body baby abodi, and yabusimeka. Me fancy, we lost.
Yeah.
The whole central region, Ebisa na, you how many seats?
I think 4.
The entire central region. 23
presidential.
23 seats. You are none. Honestly, man, pretty good as me through the say ye been more research. Amen. Research on ye aguzo. Yempe been more to my yen waka. Na one on in a man, pretty good as no, Mr. Rowan. Western region, a man, pretty good as we may have man pretty good as for maybe Western North, but we lost in Central region. We lost in Western region. We lost so
da bia mo ka ne abo Professor Dubu Ahidi so eso hunu se
enunti na wo se ka se yakwaba 2024 anye ye ana wonchi so eba ese hwe candidate a first of all prayer konya no nanum kasa ede
opere akunya no oni obi ani problem opere akunya no wan didi obi atam opere akunya no wo wonte ase opere akunya no wo ho brase opere akunya wo hwe se ekina wo ho because you see enye no ekina is very important ma me no minia because number one first of all ubeko obi fie no akoka chense minia mpacho uye minia fatemi na se odi be cha wo no obe kan ne wo kafa no se wan ka asam because asama waka ni nyina o hwe ni nyina o bomu ni nyina o tumi hu se wan didi matam wan to fi angumi so wanya dia e de yawo e be breme efa yawo ebebra wa brabo mu nti e easy so beka say minua yi e kabi mami kabi na dis asem we baaye te so aba no akasa me fancha odi a me de achawo ye nyina ye nkambom ne enkoye jima no eni ti na hu se de bia ye ko radio so ne ye kacha manfo se hwe wonum kasa yi anu oyi etwi asama nipa anu oyi e di asampa bre nipa anu oyi e na do bekọ aware wano na besa aware wano we ena be mutimi ama wakwanya nimdie wo baabi wano we ya na betimi ama sa nimdie nu ababe ya ahon ya na ata bi ema wo ho enti bi ne o kae no metimi aka with confidence say nyankopɔ ya doma 31st January ye to abawie na nyame adom na His Excellency Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia say nyame penu yi no wasa hra no no amana di nkunima I can guarantee you the peace of this party. Let me guarantee you, say, what you be a beba, but okay, Sambia, now the example about one of the examples is say, 2 baby, only a month for contest. But immediately after the election, you were shocked. Who picture? No, ako wefi. No, panacho. Yena party bako. Brani yejima. Who picture? No, ako we office. No, panacho. Brani yejima. Who picture? No, we shop. Brani yejima. Who picture? No, wefi. Brani yejima. That is the kind of leader. Osi yena ye bone chidom. Na yena ye shene ni monyam. Ye buano. Manembe bua party MPP. Ye hiankabum. Obi abeka cho say ehia nkabom bia oboa basa nkabom nu ase ehwe leader ye gin say we any the easiest person obetimi di nkabom na eden aba
I see.
And I just want to give you more assurance say we here et say oben wa jollof rice ya obi ti ba bi wo say na bibia ye ready no bia ka say aduane aye no emu hwampa na obi aka so ebia be de ana say bia enye de ba aduane no bi na na bo say na mu hwam no e che say aduane be de e be de
I see. Enti Ali na mama aten kan na very important say oyebe cancer insimu nyina but what dey wakofem oye grassroots person okwa abonten we are made to believe say Dr. Bawumia is not a grassroots person. Nambo grassroots person bi obabi a ono na party grassroots no epenasema omo no eko grassroots for no Ali almost saying
you see me pese ene amanfo ntiase say ye ka grassroots ade any grassroots people are saying things but they don't understand what they are really saying it share what is grassroots mami for me kurase as an example obi a grassroots uko make atrensia me kurase atrensia na uwura krobi do your friend mahame se uko mahame a na uko hia obi abiro bi a na chese maame me pacho me chia wo no so obi je wo so me ba na etisen o maame pacho eye me maame pacho me MPP ni the next thing na maame ne be ka cho say anti we Bawumia nipa ana obi se maame ne say maame me pacho unim kojo yawo.
Okay.
Obeka cho say why ni kojo yawo? Media Bawumia na menim and media Kufodo na menim. That is what we call grassroots.
Okay.
Because grassroots is if people can identify you at the polling station level. Metime akacho say Ghana a 16 region. Choose any of the region and choose any of the constituency.
Any of the 48,000 police station.
Okay. Na fa unko for eko omo ho. Na ko bisa omo say for candidate na omo contest na omo nyina obi adi. Wo de oduru aye 3 pe. Bisa omo say we your friend say akwa no memfa di nhwemu. Obeka to say we your friend Bawumia. Wo bisa na obeka say oh we de mi sheda nim no. We de mi sheda nim no. As we speak, this is one of the example. Before 2012, ewa Ghana ha. Na uko bebia. Na ye wina o. Or ye wina uko bebia. But as we speak today in Ghana, the most popular politician, the most popular grassroots person, any Bawumia.
In fact, now no crowd, Mbisan Kolani say, now you some be a school years and Kolani. Why the vice president of Ghana? Omunyina say Bawumia.
Yes. You see. Na meka shutufi. Yagaba Kubore. Ode ja Yagaba Kubore. Ko haya Kofodia.
Yeah.
Oko Kofodia. Oko omo emphasize omo krasia.
Into the fan say Kofodia odu afija say baby wo hefro mpayem.
Efro say mpayem. Oko mpayem a ode bisa nipa 4 pe. Na bisa omo say we your friend is saying they can be able to tell you say we be about me and you when a case you and I were not there no and you when a case the duplicate now and you when a case piece it no we need to identify something that we can use it to the name MPP payphoning na omutiemia they know delegate they know ya bobola Ghana ha ya kasa team ni yasan obi abeka say kotokoni has adenti because they be kotokoni has be share bia ebe dede so bring the candidate that will shake her mood morale action inaction speak in Ghana and Saudi Jomama to her Bawumia is the only person I bet him say John ni Bawumia but who did be ba ebeka say John anyone they will find it difficult to understand the next name, you know. So just let's agree who is Bawumia. Obi our deputy governor, Bank of Ghana. Yakofa naba wonye politician. Udi nipa naba. Waba beye running mate in the opposition for 8 years. Waba beye vice president of the republic 8 years. Ukabo ma say
16 years.
Akwala wa wunu from that time and ubetimi dina kwa aware. So ubetimi akachem say akwala obenya 16, 17, 18 near no kwa aware onyini ye. What kind of experience are we talking about? Grassroots, we have polling station, constituency, region and national. So from the polling station Omajia to say yes.
Wasi ene say amansa konwa ba kontra so nche enti no meda wasi ano pay say onso ni abedi enkomo at least right member of the Dr. Bawumia campaign team ekofam adwuma edi ema no meda na se pa na eja moti yenka ye ba mo nchen from NPP headquarters say wa salam down Dr. Bawumia na file nomination ene medi edi Kwaku Dawuro we a standard version of the movement in the morning na ora Nyako, a member of the Bawumia team. In fact, Juma Dona diaspora in the last election. Na I'm saying, and so say, no, Yana, Waba, say, Obaba Shabe Buama, Dr. Bawumia, Jumano Sweatimi, Aquaso, becoming so, I'm Makaba, Makwaba, Nabokodi, Umuan, and Umuan Waba, Umuan Wako, Waba, Makwaba, Hobokodi,
Obadia Roma.
Okay, you said diaspora for so I buy a betui, almost so bet to be. Ghana had almost chorus in a cancer Bawumia. Mua Mua Bruchi, a diaspora Bruchi for so, most saying.
Mamfa inchia kese ma Ghana for Ajibra ATA and opay and opay so. Na minchia NPP manyina minchia NPP kuna nkasanso a political party no. Na question ya be said the is it Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia Abe institution and Ghana a worldwide, a global name that people rely on. Make cancer cause said, yeah, union ne woman on na sabi on free Ghana hakwa brocheno. Most of them business or more remittances, any importation and exportation. Now, untiminya exports, a man cost peaceful and successful. Untiminya remittance, peaceful and successful. Wabra, Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia dim. Metise ye new for swamp of NDC. Oka, the interview Oka said, the whole Africa, Ghana pet, and a yetimiya remittance, ye de mobile interoperability, a day transfers. Now, ye come Mia Kache said, Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia, Adia, or the bar or Maimu, or Bo Dawuro, a Babedi or Minesono, or implement here, and they say, yeah, Jumanas, or diaspora, no, that is what they are enjoying first, no. Sanka always send this Cabra Mami or Ghana ha. Now, yeah, some more. Just all the share post, all the share envelope, what the near market home, near co post office, no biddy faha. Why, any sounds so I just all the Macabrane or Barnes Swati. And so when the Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia Roma.
2 seconds.
2 seconds.
Now on Saka.
Enti ye na ye wo hono so e ni gie kese mayen e ya hohoa se doctor ye nya obi otesa o aboa ye kwan ye tesa so na enne wayi ni nim se opese obesom ne man na o ma meye president na po watimi a BBC ya no ba be president ene na enye ye da na ene ye nua to clear one container. To clear one container. I mean, they be a buy and any shots here were the first people who were asked to go and see to say it to materialize. Yakoy and I mean the Mian Casame Land Cruiser made the bar Ghana. A example, made the Land Cruiser bar Ghana, the year 2019-2020, made a 1 day penny at the clear card in Freeport. I see. At the 1 day penny at the clear card in Freeport. What I said? And he said, Nipabi or Tissing or Jenny or implement it. You know, he thinks outside the box. Or no beard, you'll be a no question or yebio. He thinks outside the box, not the BB at the Abba. Yeah, and he said, never be see a banana on the phone. You know, no brochino. Eh, Nason Faswa. Sabin, any Panancasa or Banos in the Yan Faswana. Into a woman now, or more brochi. The call by any mass of DNA, said Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia, Ebebano Ababe more at their moment. To one woman, Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia, and the MPP, because they are John, idiot, or Trafancha, you who now down or the buy any day. You who and Koye, my Tisia, Obiansa Guniti, our brochure, say, Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia, you suffer into one union brochure, friend. I see. So, what share a contest here, Bekuya now? Introduction of new variables. It's really different from the previous one. Or assessment of the situation so far to saying, and do you still believe, sir, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia may win this election win? Oh, Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud was standing tall out of all the contestants in our mobile. The why you be that and I didn't see, I didn't quit anymore. Yes, or what 2016, what actually 16 years in it. 8 years in opposition and then 8 years in government as vice president. Yes, Numa or yeah. Yen in here, yen I'm not contesting any company binukra etime din ho dance said Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia there or your institution. You cannot bypass Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia now won't conquer the MPP. That is a perceived winning power. Emma MPP within Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia. Or more contesting in now we okay. omo fata na mom ye hia experience hand obeba no oba be win seat no oba be gye aban no ode ama Ghana for no asom Ghana for said ye pep then na de ekoi de enti Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia he stands tall ojina brane esi ni nuanom ono yen ka so omo se fata o wonom se fata pa na mom ye hia experience hand ye hia obia wa ye be pen ye hia de onim ye enya matra makwa o Chebesre, say yin I am for you 2 minutes and the infant Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia chi no me di NPP anim kane no nje Ghana na onfanko Bosha assassin so my.
All right, so sena medical akano ene ebre eni ho Dr. Bawumia de ensama fo bebe fi minua manasa tabo ahem hu na che anope me hu no ma me Francis Rebranding siam enso so aba bedu hasim enti odo wasem etwa to na fe mini wunwie na me ne wunua so eni nkomo kakra
Masem etwa to ne say and Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia ba be file the nomination for said the nyina ye nim no delegate enim tie one more to aba esi ahene etu ahene no ye pa ye nyina ne say wo be hu Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia mobo na matena ase na mato aba ne dia ma no aba be di MPP anim na aba be som mo ye de kase ye som ye man ye som ye party on be som no ankasa ne ho enti ye toto sre enya mpiato enti esremu na obi amra meboa Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud no
all right so Bernard Oduro nyako na Martin nkan so ye dana se papa anopay Jeff Kasim Nasara organizer for the new patriotic party Greater Accra region and so e wo ha sei na anopay ma me no eni enkomo kakra Jeff good morning na you be aboko there
we be aboko
e ban se na enen de di kan mi hia wi
oh me dem ni wo ba
me anka so woni me anka me so me nim wo me ka wo me set so set
mo invite me
sir
mo invite me movement for mo invite me
yeah okay just and me wi a just magic queen
yes
on
invite me
all right so grounds the same now the Intina Nasara coordinator me share DMB operations okay why DMB
asawa oni on no koso
I mean minim catch me I didn't know na koso
and because that is the real deal DMB is the real deal yes
I see
DMB is the real deal
who did you say DMB ebetimi deliver victory for MPP.
Oh, sharp.
One thing say be say last election no akonya 41.7% inti ye nyini sentence na mobimra.
Sa argument is flawed. We nya 41.BB%. Elections no these elections you don't blame anybody. Our party no nimu nyinya kan ho na ebedu ebe edui. Enti ya cross board. Yeah, party na say etna na etme yenyema yi back stronger and even more stronger. Enti 41.BB and then found this is not the first time President Kufom Premomunya take something percent in Akwam be the president. So the DM 41.BB%. No sequence say won't be the president.
Okay. Because of so Nasara organizing team. Mami Kasa Simwi. Me makase Dr. Bawumia ene atem didi aye didi no any all the name calling no. They are doing that to him because of Muntia. And me kase mua me can nordness any Muslims any zongo for more Ghana because initially the argument was that more MPP for MPP for asem MPP for MPP for asem MPP for zongo for asem. Then the MPP akofa a Nordna, not a Nordna keke, but a Zongo and a Muslim at Naba. And the expectation was that you will support Mahmoud Bawumia for others to also embrace him. Being the first Muslim to become a presidential candidate on any of the two major tickets since independence, no? Now Kamube Tanechi. Emma, and that is what they are using against Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. What is the assurance? Said now the North and the Zongo will vote for Bawumia.
Let me say we a man for me say yan crown for increment for ni Northerners for man to my MPP. But let me put it on record.
Say Nisama Kafa Bawumia Unina, say Bawumia Lusu, MPP Lusu North East, said you Lusu Central Region now. And can they be about Dr. Bawumia come out in the conference squad?
Yeah. It was a general party across the country, northern region.
I understand. But I see, you should know, say the Nasara wing of the party, no. Mu Ejuma
we need to revive,
and people think say more Ejuma in the last.
And American our party no, it didn't only affect our stronghold. It affected our party
of East the party amaho.
They be North East no, be free. So they understood
but
that.
Dr. Bawumia so
originally North East when they this stronghold.
But because Dr. Bawumia is their own.
Yes, it's their own.
They supported him. So
coming down to the south, Zongos Fono. They don't look religion. They don't watch say community into Abamano. They don't look that. So religion didn't play in this election at all.
I see.
And that is not even the campaign we have been taking into the Zongus.
Okay.
Yeah, Zongus is a co-campaign and Nkase, me Nkase they be to about Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia say community. They be found Zongu. Tomorrow because Osefata he can do the work, and that's the kind of campaign we did.
You see, me bomb because the campaign of the NDC, the Zongus, was the propaganda that Bawumia, Oyepreko, Nyekremoni Papa, Wakobo Sunuso, and all that. And that's why we think say the NPP members and the Nasara of the party in the Zongus no didn't do much to counter Sahab propaganda and people fell for it.
We did a lot to counter all these allegations, propaganda. But just that, Ghanaians want it.
Okay.
And that is exactly what is happening now. Also now they are exposing they are exposing themselves.
Okay.
Almost exposing big time. And Trump go try friend say Boku say Moba say NDC your power Boku is at peace and then they see Boku then they see Boku ama Isale say amount for Boku krano almost doors kwa chain even yes near enemy so propaganda and but this time around we are just waiting for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia to be elected as our flag bearer. We will try and make sure that Ghanaians will know the truth.
Okay. All right, Jeff, Medasi. Yes, I won't take much of your time. Jeff Kasim, Nasara organizer for the new patriotic party, Greater Accra region. Minia Manase Atabuahe. Minia,
no crap.
Last year from October, September,
right.
This year,
many are just saying in fact, me wo fie na me hu say mo start to Facebook live. And I'm here it's many and I'm saying that the many akwanya
all right, there was a Muni Manasa Atabuahe no. 9 people are a government spokesperson in charge of the economy. Into a big man. Say about economy now na kasama I don't mind the body way or to say a tiku articulator engine them right so for Dr. Bawumia be picking form that thing na wabaha
you mama fancha e ma yahwefo ne atiefo na no pay na adekronti amabaha ene say de nyina ni Dr. Bawumia was submitting forms and afei me supporting 100%.
Okay.
And the reason is that omo gina omo ewe ni so ade hunu so omo contest for flag bearer. Dr. Bawumia the most prepared.
Okay.
Dr. Bawumia ohwe ne track record. In fact, why running mate for 8 years, wa be vice president for 8 years. Na ohwe enioma oyeye, especially in the Fourth Republic. Or yet the most visible and the most hard-working vice president ever. In fact,
the most visible, the most hard-working running
vice president. Now, Osha Nyoma or Emma Ghana for your high free mobile money into probability. In fact, Utufia, the comfort of your home. Utmi Sendisika across various networks near the idea educhem. Near war a Miami Abibre a wechra Nakas ain't minko. Or walk right Mika will be no kunipano. And ne wetimi the drones abba. In few minutes. Hospitals are with me sending moja any snake bites in running ruby a kikaho. Emma needs me a drew. This place is a witch. He said a bear amount for Ebenya Hotonafe Ajenkwa. I save lives. So and now share at the comfort of your home and I do assume say light echo offer. Ubit me the phone at all prepaid friends and credit electricity. It's a shame your ma Dr. Bawumia aya strong and half you see me when say elections no credibility are very, very important. Dr. Bawumia has never been that person. Okay, can sem etia party no.
Yes.
He has never been that person, or blackmailing party in a certain light. Now, Oshe nini pursue any the kind of unity or representing. And to the extent that sometimes a man for cancer and bonifan who cry, he's not. In fact, or more mudinechi or send it clear warning. Mom said, if you love him and if you are following him, Kasechenia did their terminus man, it shouldn't be your style. It's media Kwaku and Baha, and I made them 100% support Ebema, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, and I'm confident say or no, and or yet the winnable candidate.
Okay.
Or no, Enna. In fact, Obia so NDC for so not Kwaku and Yawa. Say so washa even the NDC. Omo ma ba ba mu a 8 months omo da slowly de bia Dr. Bawumia kakra bia oje ho a on ti ase onu so what if he's not in power now still no omo da so eto abobo no Kwaku enye onwan say ada flag omo when is ade so omo contest for flag bearer ene ni na bebre na eda so eto abo Dr. Bawumia bebre na e ka asem etwi no because omo hu say ono ene owo tumi ene akokodura obewene na omo hu so omo nyama na enkoye into for them to gain that traction no e was almost said that to a blasting or so to is your finger in footro a fan honey that so it is clear indication see a person winning power and they sound it that kind of message to your delegates any Ghana for be said Dr. Bawumia is the one to help us win power in 2028. President Mahama no akasa could just say President Mahama no akasa in fact amamrano e man kwan say on say engineer bio and o akasa o nyina bio na say wa hwe Ghana ya bakosema President Bia hand it over to Obia or contesting. President Rollins or hand it over to President Kufuor or hand it over to President Mills or contesting. Even President Mahama, hand it over to Kufuor contesting. Kufuor so hand it over to President Mahama or contesting. It is time for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and I am confident in the upcoming primary senior Aduma January 2026. Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ebewin na fe wabo said e be ya 2028 ye betimi awene power obi ehun send this for ntro eno omo de beje akonya no settings ne na da ebra na omo sterilize ye Ghanaian economy omo pump dollars ye kan ye said omo ye na artificial omo so ye boa absolutely IMF ne World Bank aba be kan sisi no omo kan si $1 kra unya $1 unya Bank of Ghana equity interbank rates every day. But that doesn't reflect the reality on the ground. Omo the rate no more and so abom mo kra dollar na abochi for mo kra how mo control the system. That shouldn't be the case. Until obi himself ba memu a MPP yɛ the strongest force to move the country forward. Na yɛwɔ anidasoɔ sɛ yɛbɛtumi aka yɛn ho abom na afei yɛnya a smooth primary sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ going forward na yɛbɛtumi asa abɛgye akonnwa no ne asɛte Ghana on the right track. Na Kwaku ɛba deɛ obɛtumi alidi no doubt His Excellency Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ne yɛ confident sɛ ne ɛbra a submitting the forms no delegates ɛne Ghana fo nyina ɛbɛtaa n'akyi sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ going forward no ɔno ɛbɛyɛ Frank Atuni a yɛbɛtumi asan so agye power biom. Kwaku.
All right, Manase medase Manase Atabuahe, former government spokesperson on the economy and Yatin in Kao has a higher movement TV want to make communications live from MPP headquarters na yenemo AD and Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia filing nomination and between the Kwaku Dawuro Governor Sarbedi community team nyina aye krado ha anopay Alhaji Gomda abegyina machi so otimi say neno hanom aye du papa it Alhaji Gomda anopay mechiao yera Rachel Janfi enso ha or former youth organizer ma NPP UK and now a member of the Dr. Bawumia team our new ejuma. Rich, good morning.
Dawuro naboko de
oh nyame adome ho ye now so
boko jale movement TV de ejuma mo ye ne de ejuma movement TV mo ye ne de Dawuro God and that sebre JC chale mo team no solid solid
no Monday to Sunday so I just say Monday to Sunday anopa na ginam 8 o'clock to 9 a.m. it is here home Monday to Sunday here home kosi say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ye be so in as Ghana's president.
Amen.
Na any matter say any me ko say
enioma wo hwem frama ebo ene obia oye Ghana ni mapebia hu say ne wo da sorry ye no frama born ye different from the aboa abesi now nim ene date ye 28 August 2025 na se wo hwe yabakosemu a 28 August bia ensem akese esisi eba amanyosemu a se wo nyina mo bekai Martin Luther King no wo America
okay
obia wiase nyina wawu akono so still ni dinda so tiase 28 August 1965 ena sa papa yi o make one of the famous speeches ever in the world in terms of politics okoka I have a dream speech ebiem 28 August kroya ena America fo nyina egitu mu say President Barack Obama onko filing a nomination no omeye president of the United States of America enti nyame na ahyehyɛ se ene 28 August 2025 ni petitiriwa ofiri wale a nyame ya adom oye Ghana ni a waba be MPP mu no ene ono so be filing a nomination na akwakoma saa ba ko na me boy Martin Luther King Barack Obama na yenso yenya ye Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ene eye edasronko pa Dawuro.
I see we there one my history ye nyina ne emfa ya adwen enko ho and what you know as part of the team meaning say oko each and every constituency with Dr. Bawumia in the previous campaign enema ohu ye na ema yenya gidie say Bawumia obedi nkunim de na ma enkrofo eyisu ani de
made a strong claim senka ye de Professor Dubuahe esa ko 96 enko winning nyenso na papa na yemre party fo nyansem se papa ne yare yemfama president Kufo ye de ko 96 anye ye but 2000 president Kufo ye den winning na so wo hwe 96 ye vote kro na ye nya ye na president Kufo nya 39.6% na che se Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia waya ade bebre ono adi nkomo se okohu president Kufo no president Kufo she ni nkran se na wo wanya 41.7 ena wusi mimi nya 39.6 nanso party fo nya me mugidie ede me ko biem no enkunimdie bai enti Mamudu mensu meni areho nya gidie se party no saa de obekɔ biem enti eno saa futuo na yede ma Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na ye wo abakosema kyerɛ yɛn MPP fo kwan a ye fa so ye win no bibia demu ne di adanse se ye saa de Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ba biem a MPP ebedi nkunim delegates ena ekɔ akoto aba minua empanyimfo no bebre kasa hwan pa na aye adwuma ma delegates esan said Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia since 2008 aye no se omeye running mate edidi mo besi 2016 a obeye vice president onu nkwani obia waboa grassroots no consistently parliamentary candidate biara ni ho a obetimi aka se onya amon free Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ho since 2012 he has single-handedly eduru abato bia so a se wo hwan yo oma obia mo kakra se de beya ubehun se ono no onyanyi mu ono on papa mu on titi nipa mu se wugina ha he has been consistent with the party see ekoye polling stations electoral area constituency executives mabato nyinara mote Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia edin wom anase ne sika kakra ewom a eboa mo enti oni delegates edin ye na wo hwe na disu adi hunu a wode ba Dawuro ye nyina ye nim se ade ba ko a ekuti a MPP aban the mfato ho anase the relationship between party and government ma party fo be break say omo ko aban mu no omo refi omo nhwe omo chi Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia nko na agina simpie so aka delegates for say me se moto abama me na se megbedie frankatuni na me win so a every constituency mema mo position mako edu se de beya obi ntimi nko gina ba bi nka se manya hwe enti wo nipa du a omaji position akese a omo so behwe party no ebefa nipa slot ba mudie wo ma mubenya enti ye pe obi on delegates ebetina yi a ye Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
I see. Enti we dey I think say wabo nsem ni nyina tofa ba propaganda nde bebre aba e dey tia Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ya ye hu so oyedin onkasa ye te na onte ana wo sheda say propaganda no mani ade ye tia no onyia no
say ye kan panyina esi esua na ye Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia what tipa sen trakese ono atimi ka se ansema o mu kan nti ye mi Mahmoud ne ye ka me ho asem ye kan nanso yen a ye di na chi ne ye butimi fu papa ma yeso ye attack o se da bi munya abotre no krede ututu sha from seden a ebepi papa no hawa ye tete no hawa suban a wodam abusua wodam eni MPP hu donti no eya o mpese ono so beye ne hu fin na wo fia adusuande hunu bi free ye papa John Ajekum Kufo o ka asem bi a atena from 2000 besine o si ensuo hie emfa nipa sa wo ya akra wo do nsa ko kan nsuo na hia wo betom untom nyunu enti papa no nya se bi a o mre dabi o wo top skin na party no hu nkan ko ne party ni nkambom eno na ye number 1 enti nsema o mo ka no se de ese obeyi ano ye papa ba akoko kan semi ya na ntwa ye aba mamprusi ni kusasi so onya opportunity wa kirekirem ama obi ahu said ye papa ne kan ye no na ye nkontompo enti that is how he works enti me so semi pepanyin bi a medi nachi ama nkora hunu se we wode nkabom ni nkanko beba Ghana e obi a onye reactionary obi a wote asem na etia no kra obetena se na odi nyansa kwan aka ama asomdwe aba enti no mo propaganda o mo ye nyina no pro a na atiato form.
I see. Rich meda wase na mama kwan no akoye adwuma na fi bibia ni a yebesan so you have Richard Janfi NPP former organizer UK and a member of the Bawumia campaign team. Now, anopay ore yo ba mi hunu eche me say ade Donald Trump na apie ha na because Donald Trump na tashe white shirts and wa born red che de aka ho no yi. Enti me hwa me say ore Akrobia Asan George Krobia Asante the NPP Deputy Director Communication. George, good morning.
Mini Adaro, good morning. Yes, Adaro ma ade achi ye di afe.
Ye de Nyankopon ase. Me giri say enema ekoyi Communication Director ne ma ekoyi.
Na me Adaro ma mini ene upolo na se ono efe papa.
Umidasi.
You know I am back. And Ukraine say one of the promising young stars of more party communications outfit. No, Fad Osman. The gentleman is very hardworking and very intelligent. Maybe I mean opportunity. I made an example. From party national communications directorate. Maybe I boko the best and say Peninfon Kaya na there be no one time visited directorate because anyway opposition I we are no aka kuma parliament, our minority group in parliament, and the party's communications outfit. And only Yama party agent. It must them inform can be open for 7 years. And people Nankasan Swatu Mubutum. Say, I have much money directory. From the one I mean, the rule, you lose elections 2024. Would I would hear me, fat, and the entire communicators from constituency, region up to national. You rested that. Every blessed day, you were TV, so now radio, so now information center, and now social media, a defend the party. And when you a party, no, atimia to mubotum, no, and renfi. This is the time the party needs them. They need to, come back and look at the directorates. Directorate here, but the deputies, any and regional communications officers, constituency communications of any of the various communicators across the country. People must turn and come and support the directorates because the directorates and it is not easy communicating for the party because of who are NDC abanye betanasi and they are share communicators mu many other Romano kasai mu ankasa mu ajenkwa of whom to me and the idea no fancy comedy even communicators kura na almost than mainstream communication for the party. Look at how this government is witch hunting them. It's and then communicators no aje obi a wa kokodro obi a top party to the core and omo nim TV so radio so amutimi defend the party no e mema be bra kwa shede dem obi no wa to nsa from Clomont so mama because transfer me because we have taken that risk. We are party communication. Team Gordon of Ajay Kwabna and want to make any movement. Yaboma Basu Mestre party for say I am Madoye. No Muchamadi, no Musomasne, Ukosia, they are almost so spot on because we need to build capacity of our communicators. And Sakwanya no so no my boy His Excellency Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia Abaso sa Breni Abreno no otimi share communicators no otimi support yen ye de yen yete ho ye hwe de ekoso e dey aye kasa ye binum kra timi share communicators no mo refi say party no communications ni nyina ni ti any national headquarters the National Communication Directorate, but then people can organize communicators without even recourse to the headquarters, the National Communication Directorate. I
think say important say party Nicole last conference so we decided some better communication director no and elective position.
But I supported
maybe ebeboa amasa ayina mo pendet me.
There was one particular reform I supported wholeheartedly. People were with opinions and but you see when the communications officer or the director is elected he will also have the same authority, the same voice any other elected officer. Because I was even expecting say and deputies in their wisdom to be step by step and they do pepen so here to director and so bana deputies no once the dynamics no we need to have a balance of all the regions. It's between Akwa region be any representation. The positions left in the appointment, they can look at it and then use them to fill in those gaps. It means I think those gaps, and I think it's a step in the right direction.
I see, and that's very important about communication because communication is now the party. And the reason why MPP lose here because MPP and me are money you mahu Dawuro. The MPP went me mahu Dawuro. And to what opposition is so say we need the and communication as a party I find very serious. Very important so highlight here today I will say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Day I did tonight Dr. Klobia Sante I will have an annual pay I will have say normal party officer Ube Juma and now you are here to support Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
And then we will ask me about His Excellency Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia.
I see.
We was aside in Klobia I say we are national officer we are regional officer. Say young regional chairpersons be a candidate. Some regional officers are candidates. Yes. You are national officers and so Abu Papa national officer. Kwabna Frimpo national officer. Omudia compare kwa Japan. And say it means George Club and I also have a choice. I'm also a delegate to Abanibi. At the end of the day, media Makande Room said Mamma Sem. The Iana Esefatan and say Okasa Humbetia Onko to Ubia Ayampia. Masama Mishia Party Mabuna Mekachom and say context na ye kono bibiara watwe ne ti se ye nhwe ne nto abama no e yo de hye e yakonyo na ato obi asefata but uhwe empremprenya ye wo mu especially ne ya e so obvious NDC a ye main opposition party already a fresh and a new candidate and about the next elections many at the rule. So we will be our political strategist. We will be our what Amanyosamasia. Uba say and when you pick anybody from the NDC with the exception of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, Dr. Alhaji Mahama Bawumia is more popular than anybody in the NDC. In the past 16 or 20 years, you marketed Dr. Mahama Bawumia when people must any other candidate. We share a young Pia me adia bakupa convincing me man nenu me di makuma nyina edi na chine say we share a young Pia who do ankrofo to no every all angles
both within and outside.
And someone ya kafa Dr. Mahama Bawumia ho atra who do ankrofo twafa no now share the way what me a comporting ho the way what me da bia ne kasa nyina enkabomu party ninti enkabomu uye obi a wodo MPP na MPP da wakoma so that is the candidate you root for. And across some women in the seminar politics there is always a permanent interest but temporary or friendship. And prepare you can put all the boxes together. Take all the boxes. I have sometimes people tend to ridicule the 41.75 official results. It is not an easy thing for a first-time candidate to say results. No. And the engineer say His Excellency Dr. Alhaji Mahama Bawumia was a victim of circumstance.
Now, John Mahama Sukra no the second term. 44%.
Exactly. Or you're a victim of circumstance.
No, I vice president and acting president.
Or the minister.
MP president 4 years. So you're 44%.
I mean, sometimes MPP for now be brain for because of say internal elections, they've just allowed themselves to be consumed by NDC propaganda, which is unfortunate because sometimes when MPP even posted 8%.
Yeah.
Know we very well say His Excellency Dr. Alhaji Mahama Bawumia 41.75. No, it's just about 42%.
42%.
You have a candidate just 8%. No, across the 50 plus 1. No, 8% plus 1. What's your now you are going to pick a new candidate and start from the scratch. Personally, me when say be metia say but the American say make sure say yes. Maybe you need the open we are in political season. Obi abesha the political tare. Say be politics neutrality. Politics is either you support me or you don't support me. It won't mean as neutral. Who you neutral, then it means that you don't have any conviction. You don't have any conviction. But I am a person with strong conviction. I believe in party unity. I believe in party cohesion. I believe in somebody. Bible about time for me, you know.
Yes.
Bra, asem copy wa hinene ni. Ba ko say yen twa kwala no akwala no sebi ya de ma me kura na anya bia wo benyina mama soma ni bi. It is an atia minim ni perfect say ya me ba. Nanso se be ya yen ku abofra ni ntini se me kura ne say ya de ba yen fa ne ma no. Unim de ntia na oba ne kasa because na oba ni nim sa abofra no eye ne nsono eye na de eye na japade enti on hwese ye be se no. Enu bi na Dr. Alhaji Mahama Bawumia aye no. Udi na tem kura was a party ninti. Okania ensem fatafra no kura was a party ninti. Ene elections e ko lusu ye no obi atam so bo na no de akobo Dr. Mahama Bawumia. Obi atam so bo na but one person was it the campaign one one forming all the campaign teams.
Yeah.
One one and all the
parliamentary candidates.
One and constituency chairman of all the constituencies. One and regional chairman, regional organizer, regional secretary of all the regions. Definitely people were assigned responsibilities and roles. But then everybody is running away from their responsibility. But personally, I feel it was a collective failure. MPP, we cannot continue to run the party as an election machine. Election machine, machines are designed for specific purpose. When machine fails to deliver the purpose, then they dismantle it.
Machine
want a time span, any different part components. MPP cannot be run as an election machine. MPP is a political party. Election machine, then people becomes bitter, then they want to chase everybody out.
Yeah.
NDC, I see a theatre NDC headquarters for more than 21 years. I see a as General Secretary of NDC, or the Omo recorded their worst form of defeat in 2016, over 1 million votes difference. The NDC did not chase him out. Obu Kipuno, almost elevating national chairman of the party. And then we speak, Sergio Mahama, I record electoral victory. It is because of the NDC's decision, say, we will keep certain people in the party's headquarters, we will maintain the status quo so that at least level of institutional memory. There will be some level of, because and then 4 years now, His Excellency Dr. Muhammad Bawumia. It is a cost to the party, and I'm a border rule. A cost to the party. It's a cost to the party. No, I didn't quickly will be in a hurry to change it. Using all manners of propaganda. It means you say you declare my Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia.
And you playing for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia make us significant because in the previous primaries there be Oba studio also and then so for you to say now who support Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, I think you are speaking
100%, and I am convinced that if there should be anybody, and I've said it, let me put on record, every single person, me I know of Akwabraji Japan, Tabroso, I compare Japan, wa pay the dues or Sefa Tabroso, Dr. Brana Jampon or Sefa Tabroso, but in MPP, baby, I was a CNO for the elections 2028 there. Me hear all the mathematics, me put it together, all the boxes are. Me who say His Excellency Dr. Alhaji Muhammad Bawumia. I been to me no, as all of them. It's the party for you say, Yenina no prepare there. Yan share His Excellency Dr. Alhaji Muhammad Bawumia. It says I got just 8% plus 1. Now I did to me now my. Na say Yenina Kabo Banaka the American crown and say, can people by consensus? Quebec say because of Anamontu His Excellency Dr. Muhammad Bawumia to any the way I am marketing in Intino. Yenina Kia can presenting no nanka resources ahodo a yɛsɛn was a primary see mu nyina no kra no nanka yɛsɛbi de akofesi NDC nanka yɛtena se ahwehwem ahu sɛ wan na wɔbɔ na kyiri dɔm a ebe yɛsi efiri sɛ yɛ papa na pona na sɛ bi oyɛmfa ne nkɔ ebiem a party ne nyina bɛkyia ne yɛtake decision efiri sɛ wɔ sɛ fatase yɛde obi fro bɛka dɔm
akaba na yɛ party na hyɛhyɛ campaign
ne campaign na yɛyɛ eti but akyia batemu yɛ bi sɛ January no but the trouble best select His Excellency Dr. Muhammad Bawumia we no nyina no align and then we'll really support behind Dr. Muhammad Bawumia. All right. For especially the youths say ma omo enye kasa twitwiri die maka nyina enipa baako ukọ kasa tia unua bi a anase obi candidate a ye elections now candidate win a sa nipa no entimi nye den emboa ukọ nanim kra wo be fele sabi ensem fa
na wo so so okeka nsem hunu na o candidate win a wo san akọ aduane ne wa win na wo be fere
de me yakra